Hello, fellow explorers, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. We are continuing our journey out to Sagittarius A-star. Still kind of working on how we're going to do the formatting for this. I think I've kind of settled on, we'll start off with a takeoff, so let's go ahead and start doing that now. We'll start off with a takeoff from whatever planet we happen to land on. Get ourselves into space, get ourselves into the... get ourselves in the middle of our first jump, and then we'll cut to whatever is interesting after that. So, let's get our frame shift drive going. We'll get off the planet, find our next destination. Find our next, let's see, we have to go to the galaxy map to replot our route. So again, at the beginning of every episode, I think I'll do a recap of what we're doing here. We're flying out, at the moment, we're flying out to this cool looking, if I can find it again, where'd it go? Did I just, oh, are you serious? Did I just Oh, did I just... Oh my god, really? Okay, let's see if I can find that nebula again. Somehow, okay, I think it's this one here. Somehow, I can't believe I just did that. That's really annoying. Well, this is why you don't use the mouse. Okay, we're trying to get out to this really dark nebula over... One of these really dark nebulas over here, I think. I don't remember it being way down on the plane there. Okay, here we go. Dude, okay, seriously. What's the up and down here? Trying to get to... I think this? Here we go. So ideally, that's going to be far enough away. Yeah, 203 jumps, that sounds about right. Anyways, I was trying to say that I need to use my keyboard to do this from now on. There is a, we're on our way to Sagittarius A-star, and there's a nebula over here that we're using as kind of our midpoint. It's super dark, so I just wanted to kind of go check it out. That's really all there is to it. So, seems like we're high enough now that we can get our first jump in. And then, so we're not using any super jump stars or whatever, the pulsars. So it's going to take us a while to get out there. Our primary objective is just to explore. So I'll stop off in each system, do a system scan, and see if there's anything interesting in each system. If I find anything cool, I'll bring you back. Well, and right away we have ourselves a planet with an atmosphere on it, a landable planet with an atmosphere. That's kind of our goal for this particular playthrough, or for this particular journey, anyways. So let's go ahead and get that set as our super cruise destination, and we will approach it. Get it down to 7 seconds. We'll approach the planet. Do the awesome shooting on our probes and stuff, and then we'll see what happens. So we'll speed up the process a little bit, hopefully, by just tapping it a little bit to push it up to 6 seconds. I think as long as we can keep it at 6 seconds, that's about as fast. Once you get down to 5 seconds, it goes into just ignoring the body mode and just goes fast. So if you can pop it up into 6 seconds and just keep doing that, that's about as fast as you're going to be able to approach without overshooting or crashing into the planet. So we're just trying to get in range of our surface scanner here. Probably going to end up having to cut this part out of my approaches too, so... Okay, so now we're close enough. We need to get 2 probes. So we'll do one on the back, one on the front. Tab out, and then start our approach to the planet. Let's go ahead and... what are we looking at right now? Plenty of stuff here. I think there's a settlement here, though, which means that we're still not far enough out. We're still not far enough out, to be perfectly honest with you. That's okay. We'll hop down here. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down. Way too fast, way too fast. Okay. Okay, we'll hop down here. So it says there's 3 different biological signals here, so we'll fly around for a minute. Once we get out of here, I'll fly around for a minute, and then if I find something cool, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, well, unfortunately, there just doesn't seem to be much flat area to find any of this stuff, and you kind of need wide open flat areas. I think my strategy needs to be that we need to find planets. We need to not land on planets unless the area where there could be biologics is relatively small. That way we can be sure that they're relatively concentrated and don't have to spend a bunch of time puttering around trying to find them. But that's okay. For now, we will... Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do that. Wait for our FSD cooldown. Are we high enough now that we can... I was trying to jump to the next system. Oh, it's behind us. Why does it keep dropping me out? It should tell me that it's obscured. Alright, well, I'm gonna get on to the next system. I'll bring you guys back. You don't need to watch this part. It's boring. Okay, looks like we got ourselves a cool little planet there. They're always ice planets, though. Be nice to get some cool, like, metallic worlds. So, super cruise assist. Off we go. Max speed. I'll bring you back once we're there. All right, we're approaching the planet. Let's see. We're gonna start a new thing here where you're going to put down in the comments for each planet how many probes do you think it's gonna be. It'll be a no profit gambling. So every time we do one of these, leave a comment with the planet, whatever reference you want to use, doesn't matter. Leave a reference with the planet and just put down how many you think it's going to be, and then leave a response to your own comment letting us know if you got it right or not. It'll help out with engagement, and it'll give you guys something cool to do that, you know, allows you to participate in the process a little bit. All right, 6 probes. So we're gonna go out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll try to remember to guess myself. Those of you who pay more attention to the maps and stuff will probably be able to just say right away based on its mass and stuff. But for now, let's just play the game. Let's do like a little gambling thing here. So, the question we have to ask ourselves now is this worth landing on? Because I believe it said it had an atmosphere, right? Didn't it say it had an atmosphere? I could have swore it said it had an atmosphere. Yeah, it's got an atmosphere. Oh, but I didn't check to see if it had any biologics on it. There's no biologics on this. Oh, okay. So I got to make sure I actually check this, and I think the only way to find that out is to actually do the full spectrum system scan. It's the only way to know. So this doesn't have anything on it that we're interested in. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, well, onward to the next system then. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll bring you back when there's another planet that's hopefully worth our time. Okay, we're approaching another planet. This one has 7 biological potentials. I had to go look up a guide again to remember how to do this because it will tell you in the planetary information with the features. So we're looking for things that have biological features here. So this one has 7 potential biological, or 7 different biological sources that we can go try to find. As I said before, leave in the comments how many probes you think this one's going to be. Okay, come on. Almost there. Almost there. I don't remember what the range is. Let's pay attention this time so I can actually see. All right. Out of range, out of range, out of range. 0.4 maybe? Nope. 0.3? 0.2. So right around 0.2. All right, cool. Let's get... Oh, we only need 4 probes. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get our super cruise turned off. Slowly, very slowly approach while we wait for the probes to tell us what is going to be on the planet here. We'll find ourselves... Okay, well, this one has enough genetic diversity that I'm willing to risk coming down, spending the time to come down on this planet. So let's go ahead and hop down. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see as far as how I'm doing all of this, because for me, I think the planetary landings are pretty fun, even just to watch, even if, you know, it's not exactly the most... It's not like combat or whatever. I know most people really want to see combat, but... The combat for me gets really grindy and boring very quickly. There's something about just landing on a planet you've never been on that just makes you feel like an explorer. This, I know that Elite Dangerous has this problem with being very shallow as far as the amount of things that you can do. But to be perfectly honest with you, this is the game that most feels like Star Trek to me, and Star Trek was my favorite TV show growing up. So, especially like I grew up with the Next Generation. So let's get down here. So I think for now I'm gonna do the entire landing sequence for all of this, and then we'll get down. We'll see if there's anything close. If there's not, then I'll putter around for a little bit off recording. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. Let's see. Get ourselves down to good maneuvering speeds. So ideally, we're not going to crash into the planet. Whoa. Not sure why I'm having all of a sudden... Oh. What's this? Well, why am I having these graphical glitches? This game is not that hard. I'm not sure what these formations are, but we're gonna check them out. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a space out moment here while I try to figure out getting landed. Okay. I don't know if that's biological or not, but we're gonna go check. All right, Armstrong moment, right? No. Where's my... hold on, I forget what all of these do. Don't need that. Hold on, what are we doing here? That's the genetic sampler.
Suit fully charged.
Okay. I don't remember how to use this stuff. This looks like it should be. Very nice. Stratum Paleus, Emerald Organic. Okay. So we've got one out of the 3 that we need, but we need genetic diversity to be able to grab other things. So we have to fly sufficiently far away to go grab ourselves another sample. So let's hop back in the ship. We'll fly a little bit away. We'll fly a little bit away. Hopefully, we can get far enough away to grab another one of these in this same plane. Because as long as it's far enough away, that's all that matters. It doesn't... The geography doesn't matter, I don't believe. You just have to be far enough away to not have the same genetic markers as the other ones that were there. So, let's try... Yeah, one of these should be enough, right? Let's get kind of low. Try not to crash. I gotta be very careful because if we crash, that's not gonna be... Oh, here we go. Okay, let's hop out and see if this is one that we can get. Alright, here we go. Oh, mouse. Is this enough? Far enough away? Yes, that's number 2. Okay, so, let's change direction slightly. And we'll see if we can grab another one. So there's supposed to be 7 different biological signals here, but I don't want to spend too much time on one planet. I think getting one complete set of things is probably enough. So let's get up here. Make sure we're not going to crash. We'll get far enough away from that to ideally... let's go a little further. We'll go over to this little set over here to our left. Alright. And we'll grab this, and then we'll get out of here. The rock formation over here looks like a container of some kind. But the way the shadow is hitting it. Alright. Should be able to get our 3rd genetic sample here, and that'll be it. Yep. Sweet. Okay. So, now we can head back to the ship, hop back into space, and see if we can find another planet to go to. So I will bring you back. Well, hold on. Let's take off. I know you guys. You guys want to. If it's me watching, I want to see the flying parts too. You know, not necessarily the boring. Not necessarily the boring all the way out in space, jumping over and over part, but getting on and off the planet's probably something you guys want to see. So let me keep doing that. We'll select the next system in our route. I know it seems ridiculous to kind of just come down here for one thing when there's 7 biological samples here, but we're going out to Sagittarius A-star, and there's going to be plenty of chances to stop along the way, so we don't want to dwell in one place for too long. Okay, let's get up out of the atmosphere. Oh, okay, that's enough. We'll get into the jump, and I'll bring you back when we have another planet to land on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and see you in a minute. Okay, we got ourselves a nice little planet over here. Oh, 2 biological samples. Sorry, I was trying to remember how I get to that. Speed up a little bit. I'm gonna guess that this one only needs 2 probes because it was only like 0.0050 Earth masses or whatever, so it's probably extremely small. Which is probably a good thing because it means that any life that's there is going to be concentrated. So yeah, leave your guess down in the comments along with your confirmation or correction. All right, almost there, almost there. Got to get down to less than 0.2, I think. That's what I said. Go. 4 probes. Oh, I was wrong. So we got to start learning what the masses are. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, start approaching. Get our Super Cruise Assist turned off so that we don't end up being forced to orbit.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I turned
Surface scan complete.
my audio back on for the computer. Let's go around to this side because I would like to be able to see. No, I guess that's fine.
Orbital flight engaged.
So we're just going to kind of circle around here because I like the look of this plane over here. This plane over here to the right. Really sure where I'm trying to go at this point. I think I just screwed myself. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna start trying to switch to my joystick when we get into this. Is it not connected? Give me just a second to make sure that this is also. Oh, I think because I ended up. Really? I ended up connecting my controller. I think that needs to be inverted. And then for my flight throttle axis, we'll use that one. And forward only. Whoa. Okay. Yikes. This is unreasonable. Okay. Flight rotation. Oh, because these were started at inverted. Let's get some 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ugh, my joystick is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My joystick is hypersensitive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gotta have some pretty decent roll correct, or some pretty decent dead zone in there. Okay, here we go. Why is it pulling to the right or to the left? Okay. I'm gonna increase my dead zone on some of that stuff a little bit more because it's still a little unreasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully that's more controllable now. So let's fly around just a little bit. Okay, yeah, my yaw axis really needs to have some serious dead zone in it. This joystick really wants to pull to the, really wants to just immediately start pulling. So my yaw axis, I'm gonna just put it like half, like almost halfway, I think. Because I only want it to turn when I'm really trying to turn. So I don't see anything on the ground here that looks like it would be anything worth our time. Let's go ahead and get this set up for... So I want... I think it's under miscellaneous, right? I need my landing gear. I would like it to be that. And then my... engine boost, let's make it that. I'm not really going to be fighting anything, so I'm not particularly concerned about... Okay. I'm going to fly around for a few minutes just to see if I can come across anything cool. Otherwise, I'll bring you back when we're ready to land and be done for this episode. So, see ya in just a few minutes. Okay, I do believe that we have found something here. Okay, so... I would imagine... Oops. I would imagine we need to be in these dark spots here to be able to find any of this. Are we going to be able to find a spot to land, though? I saw a blue spot a second ago. Where was it? We gotta hunt around for a place to put down. Oh, no, there was one right there. There was one right there. Where was it? Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, let's head out over to hopefully what is more flat area over here. Come on. The finickiness of this is just ridiculous. This is stupid. There. Oh, no, that's it. All right, there we go. Unreasonably dumb. All right. So we'll grab one of these, and then we'll see. I'll go see if I can find another. The mouse. My task. I have to play in a window so I can monitor my stuff, and I have to hide my taskbar to do that. And then I go down over my taskbar, and it gets in the way when I try to click on things. All right, let's get back into here. Board, and I'll go find another one. All right, here we are at another one. Oh, come on. There we go. Get off, take our sample, and go find one more. Okay, here we go. Sample. Do it. That's 2 out of 3. One more to go, and we are ready. Okay, Ideally, this will be our last one. Let's go grab this guy. Grab these guys. Get our sample, and then we can be done for this episode. And as we float gaily along the moon's surface, pulling out our weapon of choice and sampling the sweet, sweet genetics. Okay, yeah, that's the animation for when you've completed it. So, Fonticula campestris. Campestris. Okay. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more people. We want to get as many people following along this journey as we can, and only you can help me to do that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already so that when the next video comes out, you'll know that it does because it'll show up in your feed. And I'm also looking for cool ideas for exclusive supporter-only content. For those of you who like what I produce and want to support me, so leave suggestions for that down in the comments along with your feedback for the video. Again, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you for the next one.